According to European Union, AR will be one of the emerging technologies to pave the way for the development of smart industry in near future. The disruptive technologies are extensively utilized in many applications to enhance their performance. However, many sectors are still lacking in adapting the latest technology. Education sector is considered as one of them. In the traditional form of learning, the teacher delivers knowledge while students act as recipients only. However, students find interactive way of learning to be more exciting and effective. AR have a key role in developing learning systems to make the learning process more effective and less tedious. For tackling the problem in education, we have developed an AR-based learning system. This learning system develops the understanding of student regarding their knowledge of particle physics. As the particle physics is a vast field, so our AR-based system is based on such topics that are proton-proton collision and the Higgs field. The proton-proton collision helps student to understand the concept behind the collision of particles that leads to the generation of multiple different smaller particles. The generation of particles from proton collision can vary as the number of particles are directly proportional to the energy applied to each proton. The particles that are generated can be further divided into much smaller particles if the residual energy is greater than the threshold. The AR-based system for the proton-proton collision is created in such a way that it allows the users to interact with it by allowing them to play a game of football with both of the protons. It is made interactable by using Kinect sensor to track the human body and the projector to project the simulation created inside Unity 3D software onto the floor. So, for applying energy to the proton, the user has to kick the proton in the direction of the other proton, at high force. The greater the force of the kick, the greater the number of particles generated upon collision. For the simulation of particle generation upon collision, Unity 3D's particle system is used. As this experiment was performed by CERN laboratories in 2012, they discovered a new particle when protons were collided at 125 GeV. This new particle is called Higgs Boson, also known as the God particle. The Higgs boson, when present inside the Higgs field, will attract different particles towards itself, leading to accumulation of mass. As the Higgs field exists everywhere in the universe, so the Higgs boson will continuously attract different particles. So, to simulate it in our AR-based learning system, we have created a system that tracks the user and displays the reflection of the user onto the wall using depth camera, simulating the user as Higgs boson. When the reflection of user is outside Higgs field, the reflected body will not attract any particles from surroundings, but when it enters Higgs field, the particles surrounding it will be attracted to it. The particles generated are created using the particle system of Unity 3D by adjusting multiple particle systems in a matrix form.